ASL 223, Task 3, Assignment 3, Instructor Evaluation on the Receptive. Part 1, it's a meeting to remember, and it is a small organization or a small town, doesn't specify who, but they talk about new business and then old business, and they put something to a vote, and then they conclude. Part 2, in the meeting, they start by calling the meeting to order. Afterwards, they discuss new business, or they talk about a correction that needs to be made. And then in the budget, afterwards, they move on to old business. They talk a little bit about a car wash and maybe the thoughts about, getting one started, or, kind of where they could do it, or if they had any volunteers. And they put it to a vote, and it declines. So they end up not having a car wash. Part 3. The meeting will now be called to order. Are there any changes that need to be made to the minutes? Yes, I noticed a correction that needs to be made. Last meeting, 2 weeks ago, we decided that we would be giving $100 to the youth group, and it looks like we only gave $50. That needs to be changed. Yes, I see that needs to be changed. I'll go ahead. Our accountant is on vacation currently, but we can review that and make that change as necessary. On to old business, removing from the table. There was mention of a car wash. Did we gather any volunteers? And somebody else jumps up and talks about on the corner of LFT and Southeast Boulevard, there's a parking lot that can be used for a car wash. My daughter and her friends have used that for a car wash, so I know that we can there. She motions to have a car wash on the first Saturday of July. Somebody seconds it, they put it to a vote, and it does not carry, or it does not pass, so they will not have a car wash. Part 4. The meeting will now come to order. Reviewing our notes from 2 weeks ago, are there any changes that need to be made? Yes, I noticed one mistake. Last meeting, we all decided that we are going to be giving $50 to the youth group, and that needs to be changed to $100. Yes, you are right. Yeah, I see that here. We can make that change. Any more changes? Any at all? All right, I can also make that change. Currently, our accountant is on vacation. Any questions? Seeing none, I will make sure that our accountant fixes those when they return. Finished with new business, we will now be moving on to a motion that was tabled. We will be removing it from the table and discussing it now. On the subject of the car wash and gathering volunteers, any other discussion? Yes, the deaf office there on LFT and Southeast Boulevard. On the corner, there's a parking lot, and they always use it for car washes. My daughter and her friends have used it there before, and I know that we can use it for a car wash. I move that we host a car wash on that first Saturday of July. I second. All right, the motion has been offered and seconded for the first week of July to have a car wash. All in favor, show of hands. All opposed, show of hands. Motion for a car wash is denied. We will not have a car wash.